Hi there, I'm Healey, Director at Century 21, back with you for our Landlord Brief, our digital newsletter at the end of every month, keeping you updated with what's happening in our office, any legislation changes to help ensure that you are well educated and make smart investment decisions. What's happened in our office over the last 30 days? Tenant inquiries, we've received 444, inspections scheduled with 20, applications received 157 and 13 properties leased. Yes, a low leasing number. On average, we'd lease 30 properties a month, but at the moment we're finding tenants aren't vacating, the rental market's too tight for them to find other properties. We've actually lost a few properties that owners are taking advantage of the market at the moment, being that it is so strong to sell properties, and they're cashing out, and we've actually seen a fair few owners move back into their property as well. So looking at our numbers, basically January, February, March, what new business we've brought into the office, we've actually lost almost the same amount of properties with owners moving in or being sold. So I'm really trying to grow our rent roll, yet we're losing them out the back door. And look, that's no fault through mismanagement, and it is just through the course of property management. We do have these periods where lots of investors buying into the market and then lots of investors obviously trying to cash out. I had a chat with Nick Bull. We've done a monthly finance video update this morning, and he said about investors coming back into the market. So there's seen some good numbers of investment loans being processed at the moment, and the banks are actually offering really good rates on investment loans, seeing that the investment market, obviously rental market's so strong with really low vacancy rates and increased in rents, and they've actually released some of that shading that they'd apply to investment loans on rental income. They've released that back, and they're now contributing about 80% of rental income to loan availability and payments. So we should see some more landlords come into the market. If you are looking at purchasing a property, yes, it's tight, but it obviously is a good time to get in, because I don't see that prices are coming down anytime soon. Federal Jurisdiction, NCAT, I thought I'd bring to your attention, in New South Wales, if a property landlord owner lives interstate, you can't actually have your matter heard at NCAT. So it's under the federal jurisdiction. If at the time of lodging an application at NCAT, one party is a permanent resident of one state and the opposing party a resident of a different state, NCAT will not be able to determine the matter. Now, that's pretty scary, because NCAT's kind of our end resolution to get tenancy matters sorted. How do we get around this, and what do we do to protect, or what do you do to protect yourself as a landlord? I think it comes back to landlord insurance and having that landlord insurance in place, because if a matter can't be heard at tribunal, then you've got your insurance to claim on, whether it's a loss of rent or malicious damage or something with the property, absconding of tenants, anything like that. You're going to have that insurance to protect you, where NCAT, the tribunal, can't protect you or can't have the matter heard to recoup funds from tenants. So if you don't have landlord insurance on a property, I usually say it's less than $1 a day. It's just a little bit over now. I think it's about $400 or just under $400 a year. It's something you really need. It's a full tax deduction. If you want a quote on landlord insurance, I recommend Landlord Insurance Specialist, so EBM or Terry Shear. I can get those quotes for you. So reach out, send me an email, send an email to your property manager, and we'll obtain a quote for you to ensure you are covered and protecting your investment. Tax depreciation. I always talk about tax depreciation, but we are 14 weeks out from end of financial year. So if you do need a tax depreciation schedule, now's the time to arrange that. You don't want to be leaving it till right on 30 June and there'll be a backlog. Tax depreciation schedules around $700, $660, depending who you use. There's 3 local companies we do work with, be that Better Tax Depreciation, MGT Tax Depreciation, and BMT. So if you wanted a depreciation schedule on your property, second biggest deduction you can claim, obviously after interest on your loan. So please reach out and we will look at that for you. We have just completed our NPS survey. I do appreciate everyone taking their time to complete that survey. Our results come in and we're sitting exactly the same as we were at the last survey. So look, our numbers were really good and we have really positive results from our NPS survey. So I thank you for that. As always, if there is anything that you're not happy with that you want us to change or look at changing, please, we love feedback. So we can't improve if we don't know anything we're not doing right or that we could do better. I'm Casey Healey, Director here at Century 21. If you have any questions, if I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out. That's our digital newsletter. Look, I hate writing a newsletter, so I come at you digitally. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye.